Good morning, everybody. This is Shannon with For Humanities, and we're here today for this Fundraise Friday. But before we get started, we want to definitely introduce you guys to StreamYard, which is the platform that we're using and we've been using for a long time. We kind of took a hiatus for a second and went over to HAPS to see and expand ourselves. But right now, we understand that quality is better than quantity, and that's why we are back here. However, StreamYard does allow you to go to multiple platforms and you can use some handy dandy little tools that can make you expand even more if that's what you choose to do. But the one thing about StreamYard, it gives you a really good quality of your interface as well as its ease of use and easy to bring people in. There's not a whole lot of hiccups. Your broadcast looks really clean and great. You rarely have any problems. I haven't had any problems. I've been using StreamYard for a number of years and definitely appreciate Dan and Gage and the new folks who are over there at Hoppin. So that's what's popping over there at Hoppin with StreamYard and AKA the Yard. So if you would like to get yourself one of these handy dandy platforms, you can do a test trial, meaning that you can just do a free version of it. You will have the handy dandy little duck that sits over here, and you don't have a lot of the options, but pretty much most of all of them. You can still screen share, you can still bring people on, you can have the banners, you can have the tickers, you can have those things. However, you will be, of course, supporting StreamYard for allow them giving you access to their platform. But if you would like to get yourself an account, go ahead and use this link below. You will get $10 off your first month's monthly bill, and you get to use a great platform. So that's what we got right there. I also got the sunlight coming through the blinds, on me, but don't mind that. So we're going to move on to talking about nonprofit organizations and what they do and our Fundraise Friday. So I thank y'all for being here. And hopefully, you guys' Friday is getting started pretty good. So we're going to talk about three seeds. And, later on, we'll talk a little bit more tonight. But right now, if you are not aware of some nonprofit organizations in your area, or again, the ones that I'll be mentioning today, is some great ones on how your giving to these nonprofits will restore humanity, as well as why nonprofits do that. If you have ever, utilized particular programs, you will have had gained or used nonprofit organizations or programs or benefits. Uh, the recreation places, YMCA's, some of those are nonprofits. I mean, there's some other things that's nonprofits, like the post office is a nonprofit, believe it or not. But those are things that you can use. So if you are utilizing programs, or if you know anyone who's gone to, like, summer camp, or use the Parks and Rec, all those things, believe it or not. But so everyone has some point have utilized the services of a nonprofit organization in some degree, maybe three times removed, but they have. So we're talking about Three Seeds, which is an organization in the San Joaquin area, and they support restoring humanity. They are down with their mission with planting seeds in the community, which of course we know are education, employment, and empowerment. Because again, all of those things correlate together, because once you're educated or you have the knowledge and skill sets, then you move into employment or starting your own business, but you have that skill that you have learned. And then you move into empowerment, because now you are empowered to do some things. You can do things that you wanted to do, or you can be a part of things, or you can contribute to things. So if you're interested, you can go to this bit.ly/support Three Seeds. And this is their link that you can find them on Facebook as well. And you can also look them up on their website at threeseeds.org. And we definitely want you to know more about them so that you can learn what works best for you. So now we're going to move on to our next set of folks. And at this point, what I'll do is just run this whole thing where you can see them all down there at the bottom. And we got Hot Cat. Look at you, girl. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So yeah, so there we go. We have all of the nonprofit organizations right there below that you can connect with. We have again supporting Three Seeds. The next one, of course, we're going to talk about is the Fashion Umbrella Foundation, which is out of Baltimore. That is what Sharon Nixon and the Fashion Umbrella Foundation, as I just call it, that's her whole name. But she is running a nonprofit organization that is youth based and youth focused, and it's supporting youth with, creative and fashion endeavors. Any child that is looking to get into the arts and to fashion, this is an opportunity for your child to do that. And it's a nonprofit. So there's also scholarships and academic refresh where they support young folks who are getting good grades, and that's a great thing to still be able to get kids, acknowledged and rewarded for great work that they're doing, especially during this time with the last 2 years of being in this pandemic. So we definitely want you to look into the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. So when you go to bit.ly/FUF donate to is the Fashion Umbrellas platform, and you can go there, FUF donate to. So that's a bit.ly link, and you can go check them out, or you could also go to fashionumbrella.org and find out more information about what they're doing and how they are supporting the youth and, spoken word and, just things that the school system does not provide anymore for kids to have that freedom of expression, but also to be able to tap into things that could definitely create a career for them. So now that we got that and we know, and if you definitely want to go and support these organizations, please do and go check them out, look at their websites and learn more. We also have Caregiver Speaks, which is with Dr. Landry. Dr. Landry has been in giving and humanitarian work for over 2 decades and, many, many decades. So we want to definitely give her appreciation in what she's doing to support homeless and those who are living on the street, those who are battling cancer as well. So if you go and check her website out, and that's caregiverspeaks.org. So caregiverspeaks.org, or you could definitely go to her bit.ly link here and give 5, 10, whatever it is that you feel that you want to be able to support. She does have these care packages, which are about $10 for the care packages. So definitely go and check that out. You can go to her link at bit.ly /Kingdom Connector. Kingdom Connector is her link. You can check her out there to be able to give and support what she's doing. So that's bit.ly /Kingdom Connector. And she would definitely appreciate that. And you can also, check with her and see if there's any volunteer opportunities for you to support or, give. Again, as I said, she has care packages. So if you are a company and you have like socks and things you would love to donate to organizations, she would definitely appreciate those. Gloves, underwear, soap, toothbrushes, toothpastes, shaving cream, shaving supplies, hygiene for women, any of those things, because she's out and about. Even during the pandemic, she is continuing to support those who are living on the street. Now, the next organization we are going to talk about is Transforming Design, which is with Roberta Townsend, and she is out there in Indianapolis, and she is praying for the children because, again, continuing to pray for our children because devil's coming after them. They coming through the media, they coming through everything. They are all focused in on the computers. They are all getting all this wild craziness. But at the same time, giving parents that insight to be able to watch their kids and see what they're doing and don't have a problem with intruding, because again, it's best for you to know and than not to know. So when you go to bit.ly/, transforming live 16, you can find out more about what Roberta is doing over in Indianapolis and how she is definitely providing great services for children and giving them an opportunity to learn how to sew. Roberta is a fashion designer. She has been featured in some Ebony fashion shows and done a lot of fashion shows. So she really, really likes that. If you need a custom wedding dress or something to that degree, she can definitely make it happen for you. So the next organization we're going to be talking about is Survive and Thrive. So, Survive and Thrive is a nonprofit organization, tax exempt organization that is looking to support those who have been diagnosed with cancer and they are in recovery. The goal is to be able to support cancer survivors during their journey so that they can heal and that they can thrive after cancer and after treatment so that they're not worrying about if they're going to be able to pay the bills, if they have the money for the copays or anything like that. So if that's something that you're interested in being a part of, you can go to our link at bit.ly/ donate and thrive. So that's donate and thrive, and you can learn more about that by going to our website is surviveandthrivecr.org. And again, that is surviveandthrivecr.org. So that is really our day for today, is letting you know that again, nonprofit organizations definitely is a way of restoring humanity. This is an opportunity for you to give back. We know that a lot of folks are doing things that are out there, but when you are giving back to nonprofits that you know that are supporting communities such as yours, communities as you know your parents and your brothers and sisters, you want to be able to give back to those. I mean, every little bit counts. Hey, Elaine. So we got Elaine Daisley here, who is all in the tax season. She is hosting a class right now about QuickBooks because that's what she is doing, and she is, certified QuickBooks Pro. And so if you want to really kind of get your money right and get your stuff in alignment, definitely with your budget, which is a great idea. And you want to be able to kind of know what your stuff is doing throughout the year when it's time for taxes, because this tax season right now, taxes, you got to go, and I got to get my stuff going like in a hot minute. You want to be able to do that and support those who have been supporting what you're doing. And definitely appreciate Elaine for also being a sponsor of Survive and Thrive, and those of you who have been sponsors, who are sponsors, and who plan to be sponsors. Sponsors, donors, speakers, we're all geared up and ready to go. This year, we're virtual again, but we are looking forward to focusing our efforts on health and wellness. That is just health and wellness. How are you mentally, financially healthy? What are you doing to make sure that you're doing that? So it's 8:04. Thank all of you guys for being in here. I'm going to get going, and be sure that you are connecting with folks that we mentioned, such as Elaine. If you need an accountant, she is an accountant by profession, and you want to have someone who can definitely, help you out and get things all in order, which we all need a little bit of that. So we thank you guys. You guys have a wonderful morning. And of course, I'll see you guys later on this evening for Fundraise Friday After Dark.